Now that Chandrayaan-3 has succeeded and Pragyan has started to work. What is Chandrayaan-3? Vikram, Pragyan, LVM-3, lander, rover, payload, Ramba and so on. This is Dr. Senthilkumar Nallusamy, cardiologist from Trichy. We come across many terms. Chandrayaan-3 is the name of the spacecraft which is sent to the moon by India's space agency ISRO. LVM-3 is the rocket that will take Chandrayaan-3 up and drop it at a certain point above the Earth. With that, LVM-3's job would end from that point. Chandrayaan-3 then will travel towards moon for a distance of 384,400 kilometers. The lander is a spacecraft that lands softly, and the rover is a vehicle that moves around in moon or any astronomical object. The Chandrayaan-3's lander is called as Vikram, and Chandrayaan-3's rover is called as Pragyan. Chandrayaan-3's lander Vikram has been named after one of the greatest scientists of India, Vikram Sarabhai, widely regarded as the father of Indian space program. He was a great institutional builder and helped to establish a large number of institutions, including the Physical Research Laboratory PRL in Ahmedabad. The rover's name Pragyan means wisdom in Sanskrit. The approximate estimated cost of Chandrayaan-3 mission is around 615 crores. The Vikram, which is the lander of Chandrayaan-3, is responsible for the soft landing on the moon. It is box shaped with 4 landing legs and 4 landing thrusters capable of producing 800 newtons of thrust each. It carries the rover and various specific instruments to perform on-site analysis in the moon. The rover of Chandrayaan-3, which is Pragyan, is simply a vehicle for exploring the surface of moon. Pragyan, which is 6-wheeled and 26 kg, is seated within the lander. A ramp will open from one side of the Vikram lander and the rover Pragyan will roll down and reaches the surface of the moon. Pragyan can move only at a bare minimum speed of 1 centimeter per second. Wherever Pragyan goes, it will have to stay within 500 meters of the Vikram lander, as its communication with the Earth will have to take place via the lander only. The moon's surface is not smooth as a skating ring. For this reason, the rocker bogie on the Pragyan will help it to move along the rough surface of the moon. Pragyan has navigation cameras and solar panel which communicates directly with the lander via antennas. One of the most important job of Pragyan is seeking out signs of the ancient life. So far, it's been up to the task. Pragyan has been assigned to carry out chemical analysis of the lunar surface. The lander, which is Vikram, and the rover, which is Pragyan, will be alive for 14 days only, which corresponds to 1 moon day. When the moon rotates 1 full round on its axis, the Earth would have completed 29.5 days. So your moon day is about 14 Earth days. Since the solar panels that provide electricity to the lander and as rover needs sunlight, they will be alive only for 1 moon day, which is 14 Earth days. It is the day for India's space agency ISRO, as India is the first country to successfully land a rover on the moon's south pole. South pole is the region of particular interest that Pragyan will explore. Here are the factors why south pole is important. The moon's south pole is a good location for astronomical observations because the south pole is permanently shadowed and shielded from the sun's radiation, which makes it ideal for observing radio waves. There is a strong evidence that water ice is present in the permanently shadowed moon's south pole. This water ice could be a valuable resource for producing rocket fuel. In addition to the water ice, the moon's south pole may also contain other volatiles. The discovery of usable quantities of water ice in the moon may raise legal questions about who owns the water ice and who has the right to exploit it. The United Nations Outer Space Treaty does not prevent the exploitation of lunar resources but prevents countries from claiming ownership of the lunar resources. Vikram and Pragyan will be there in moon forever unless someday an astronaut lands on the moon and decides to bring them back as souvenirs to our country, India. Stay happy, stay healthy, and be blessed. Signing off, this is Dr. Senthilkumar Nallusamy, cardiologist from Trichy.